First morning here in Montana. We just got rolled in late last night, like always. I got a few hours of sleep, woke up. We got a good friend Shawn. It's his first time mule deer hunting, first time out of state hunting, so 8 days to do it, so should be a fun few days in Montana.
A little nervous, a lot of excited.
Out here on our first morning, we just drove a couple miles from the camper. We've seen quite a few mule deer, a couple of big herds of antelope. Just kind of surveying the land here, seeing what we got.
Well, we spotted a pretty decent muley buck out here with another smaller buck, a couple does. Got it moved around a little bit. Hopefully work our way back up there and get a little better look at them. Hopefully get them in the crosshairs and put them on the ground.
Marched about a mile in here, kind of ducked in and out of ravines. Ended up getting in about 300 yards of them, and as I was setting up to give them my scope, pulled a Houdini on me and haven't seen them since, so I'll try to find another one.
Getting closer to dark here. We found kind of a wooded area south of town a ways. We've just been glassing. We've seen probably 20, 30 deer. Glassing nothing big though, so kind of just making our way back towards camp, but trying to utilize the last half hour here at light. Day 2. Sounds alive. Hi. Hey there, folks. It's foggy out. Second morning here. We had some dense fog roll in last night, so trying to find some places, hopefully to get away from the fog for the morning. I'm sure it'll burn off here in a couple hours, but see if we can get anywhere where there's no fog to hunt for a little bit before then.
wrapping up day 2. Haven't really seen a whole lot on public land today. Pretty foggy this morning, didn't get to see a whole lot, and so if I could come back to where we were last night, and maybe we'll get lucky, but we'll see.
Well, it's Monday afternoon here. We've been down here for 2.5 days, kind of checking out the country, walked in a few different places. Really haven't seen quite a few deer, just nothing really of the caliber we're looking for. So we studied the maps last night, came with a plan. We're going north a ways to check out a new area, try that for a few days, and then go from there.
Well, it's day 3 out here in our new area. Driving around looking for a camp spot, spotted a couple deer, decided to take a look at them. Got up here, spotted a few more, but nothing to go after tonight. Possibly prospective spot for tomorrow, so probably check it out in the morning. Probably one of the cooler things I've experienced out here so far. Day 4, driving around this afternoon, didn't see a whole lot, so we decided to take one last loop around. Just so happened to spot a couple of them actually, and walked in probably half mile, get a little better look at them, and turns out it's one we're kind of looking for, so we're gonna take off after them here and see if we can't get a little better look at them and possibly a shot. So well, spotted a couple deer down here. There's a pretty good sized one we were looking at. Decided to walk in, take a little closer look. Tried sneaking in a little bit closer and
as we got a little closer, we spotted a couple smaller ones, and we spotted this guy. Decided to take a sneak on him. Got within about 200 yards and decided to put a bullet in him for my first ever mule deer, so I'm pretty happy with him. Now I guess the fun part's over. Now we got about a 1.5 mile pack trip to get him out of here back to the pickup, so better get to work.
Said we'd shoot one here too. It's all uphill back to the truck, so you're dragging him.
All right, fair enough.
Just cruising back into a new spot. Seen quite a few deer this morning and spotted a pretty nice, pretty tall one. So we're gonna see if we can get a shot at him. Steve, get ready.
Hit him. Buckled him. He just went down. Still kicking, and he's on the ground.
He's down. I smoked him right in the wheelhouse again.
That's
Those 6.5 strikes again. Those 6.5s killed more
Yeah,
mule
buddy.
deer than you lied about.
nice shot. Another buck on the ground.
And close to the pickup.
Yep. I got a mark on him.
Two deer in 24 hours.
It was Wednesday morning here in Montana, day 5 of our guys' week-long trip here. We got my deer this morning. I kind of went to a different area that we hadn't tried before. Seen quite a few deer, just a lot smaller ones, and finally seen this guy in a really good spot to stock up on him. So we snuck around, got 200 yards from him, made a perfect shot. I borrowed Shawn's rifle to try her out, get another kill under her belt. So get him cleaned up, and then we're gonna head back to North Dakota and try fill some more tags.
I stink. I haven't put deodorant on in 3 days.
All right.
Well, it's Wednesday morning here in Montana. No, damn it.